2024 summer transfer window has been pretty quiet. We actually have not seen a lot of big-name signings, but there have been signings who will make a huge impact at their new clubs, for sure, and those are the guys we want to look at today. These are 10 summer signings who will make an incredible impact in the 2024-25 season. Let's start with the most obvious one, Kylian Mbappé. He is one of the best players in the world, so sure, he will have an incredible impact at Real Madrid. He has incredible ability on his own, and he will be surrounded by some of the best players in the world and coached by one of the best managers in football history. Everything is set up for him to succeed in Spain. He will definitely be in the race for the Pichichi Trophy, European Golden Shoe, and perhaps even the Ballon d'Or come 2025. Speaking of the Pichichi, Alexander Sørloth was in the running until the last day last season, and his amazing performances throughout the season earned him a €32 million move to Atletico Madrid this summer. With Morata having left the club, Sørloth is expected to be the undisputed number 9, and if he was able to finish second in the top scorers chart while playing for an 8th-placed Villarreal, surely you would expect him to do better playing for a top 4 club like Atletico, so keep your eyes on him, guys. But he is not even the only striker Atletico have signed this summer. They also got Julian Alvarez from Manchester City for €75 million, a fee which could rise to $95 million in add-ons. Atletico spending that amount on the Argentinian shows how much faith they have in him, and we expect that he will repay that faith immensely. Alvarez is young, versatile, has an eye for goal, and has won all there is to win in football. He is also the Simeone type of player, has a high work rate and always presses hard and high, so we have no doubt that he will have a huge impact at the Spanish club. Many fans say he had an underwhelming 2023-24 season, yet he had 20 goal contributions in 36 Premier League appearances and 7-7 in the Champions League. Now imagine if he has a good season at Atletico, he would absolutely blow everyone away. Now, although Alvarez is a very impactful player, Man City will not be missing him so much, and that's because they too were able to make an impactful signing of their own in Savinho. The kid was the best dribbler in Spain last season and was also one of the best creators. He was one of the reasons Girona finished above Atletico Madrid and qualified for the Champions League for the first time in their history. He was named in the La Liga Team of the Season, and he is expected to finish in the top 5 in the Golden Boy rankings this year. He was incredibly impactful in his loan season at Girona, but now that he'll be playing with the likes of De Bruyne, Haaland, and Foden, and under the mentorship of Pep Guardiola, expect him to tear the league apart. But that's not the only 20-year-old you should watch out for in the Premier League this season. Brighton signed a very exciting kid named Yankuba Minteh, and you better keep your eyes on him. Last season, during his loan spell at Feyenoord, he had 16 goal contributions in 27 appearances. Impressive, right? But here's the thing. With this guy, it's more than just the numbers. He is a very exciting footballer to watch, and we expect him to have an incredible impact in England this season. After all, we all know that Brighton are good at scouting young talents, so if they have spent €35 million on a 20-year-old kid, you best believe that kid is going to cook. And you know who else will surely cook. Dani Olmo. He is obviously a very talented player. We saw that at the Euros, and we saw it for years at Leipzig. Olmo is skillful, tricky, creative, versatile, and has a good eye for goal. He will certainly be immense for the Blaugranas. And we're not just saying this because he had a good Euros and won the Golden Boot. Oh no, Olmo has been good for years. Remember when he single-handedly destroyed Bayern Munich in the 2023 DFL Super Cup, or when he made it into the Champions League breakthrough Wimbledon in 2019. Like we said, he has been good for years. Now that he is back at his boyhood club, we expect the 26-year-old to make magic. Another player who will surely make an instant impact is Niklas Füllkrug. The 31-year-old striker just completed a €27 million move to West Ham, and we don't see how that one can go wrong. Yes, he is not a young man, but in the short term, he would be excellent for the London club. This is a man who had 26 goal contributions for Dortmund last season, including 3 in the knockout rounds of the Champions League, which helped Dortmund reach the final for the first time in over a decade. He was also just 1 goal off the Golden Boot at the Euros, despite not starting a single game all tournament. Füllkrug is a traditional out-and-out striker, and we expect him to be one of the standout center forwards in England in the 2024-25 season. But while Füllkrug left Germany for London this summer, Michael Olise left London for Germany. Bayern Munich signed the French-Nigerian winger for a total package of €60 million, and he is certainly one of the most exciting signings of the summer. He is a very effective dribbler, is very creative, and also has an eye for goal. He had 16 goal contributions in 19 appearances in the Premier League last season, and he also took the Olympic Games by storm, leading France to the final on home soil with 6 goal contributions in 5 games. We expect the 22-year-old to hit the ground running in Munich, and in fact, putting his skill set into consideration, Olise might be a Robin Regan at Bayern Munich. Be sure to watch out for him. Another guy you should watch out for is Chidera Ejuke. Sevilla just signed the 26-year-old Nigerian for free, and we expect him to absolutely dazzle. He was one of the 3 best dribblers in the Belgian league last season during his loan spell at Royal Antwerp. And you already know that Spain is the home of dribblers, so expect the Nigerian to feel at home in La Liga. We expect that his signing will help to elevate Seville from fighting relegation to fighting for European spots. He'll also be linking up with compatriot Kelechi Iheanacho there, so watch out for that attacking pair. Finally, we're pretty confident that Amadou Onana will have a huge impact in his first season at Aston Villa. The Senegalese-born Belgian midfielder was courted by some of the biggest clubs in Europe this summer, but it was Aston Villa who managed to sign him for €59 million. This is a guy who knows and understands the league, so you can bet on him making an instant impact at his new club. He is fast, strong, good with the ball at his feet, and very intelligent.